Hey guys, how's it going? Dudey Rhino here. This is the weekly where we just chat about everything really, everything that's been going on, any behind the scenes, stuff like that. There's no behind the scenes this week because there's nothing to really get behind the scenes. I mean, Lozzie's away, so we're not filming out and about. It's literally just me filming. Recently got back into the gym. I kind of let it slip over the course of January because obviously the YouTube channel was really taking off, and you know the demand for videos was high, as I feel it still is, and you know the YouTube output isn't slowing down, but I feel like I can manage a high YouTube output and maintain the gym, so there's no excuse for that to slip again, you know. And obviously after Christmas and stuff, you know, you do put on a little bit of weight and that, so I'm not feeling too great about my body, so I'm getting back in the gym to try and fix that and get back to where I was at, and then obviously past that. From what I can tell, you know, I haven't lost any strength or anything like that. It's just really visually, but that's something that, you know, I'll keep working on and keep moving forward. Hopefully get into great shape for Reading for that press-up competition drinking game we've got planned, and hopefully I'll smash that. But yeah, so that's the gym really. There will be gym vlogs returning. In all honesty, the camera I use, the little camera that I use in the gym to record my sets and stuff, I took it to Arcane Roots and I haven't charged the battery. That is literally it. I just need to fucking put the battery on charge. So I apologise for those of you that really enjoy the gym content. That will be returning. I'll try and just, you know, bang that camera on charge and just get that camera in my pocket when I go to the gym, and yeah, some sets will return. In other news, just before filming this, someone tweeted at me. This girl rang up Reading and Leeds and just straight up asked, when's the lineup dropping? And the girl on the other end of the phone said it's thought to be the 12th, so pencil that in. Fingers crossed the 12th we get our fucking lineup. The wait will finally be over, fingers crossed, but I'm not, you know, I'm not holding our hope on anything when it comes to that fucking lineup, because we've been dashed one too many times now. The expectation is so high of it to, you know, of it to be great. It really needs to be something special, so we'll have to wait and see. So maybe the 12th. The other thing I wanted to talk about is something that I avoided talking about when it happened in January, is Logan Paul. I'm not, you know, obviously he filmed the dead body and he then went away for a few weeks, and it was thought that he learned his lesson. He came back and, you know, filmed a video interviewing people that have tried to commit suicide, things like that, trying to raise awareness for suicide prevention and depression and things like that, and pledged to donate $1 million, which is fantastic, to several suicide charities and depression charities. He's been hitting the headlines ever since, once again, because he's had all of his ad revenue temporarily stripped away because he just doesn't seem to have learned anything. He's tried to make out that his parachute, when he did a parachute jump, the initial parachute didn't deploy, so he had to use a secondary one, which everyone's kind of saying that's rather convenient. It's rather convenient that, you know, after this, you know, suicide controversy, you all of a sudden have a near-death experience. If it did happen, but that's what the general consensus is saying, is this a bit too conveniently timed. But also, that he tweeted out 1 retweet equals 1 Tide Pod eaten, which obviously there's a big thing about Tide Pods at the minute and not getting kids to fucking eat cleaning detergent, and it just seems like he's pouring petrol onto the fire rather than trying to help extinguish it, and that's just seen as, you know, you have thousands and thousands and millions of children followers. He has a lot of 10 to 13-year-olds watch him for some reason, so it's kind of like you are advocating the ingestion of Tide Pods. And I know, you know, it's obviously a joke, but you also have to understand, like, when you get to that kind of level, you do have a level of responsibility, and you do know who your audience is. You know, I have 5,500 subscribers. I know who my audience is because all I have to do is look at my analytics, and it shows you the age, it shows you the gender, it shows you the you know, the country, all sorts. You know, the analytics are so in depth. So for his level, he 100% knows that he has people 10 to 13-year-olds watching him who would, you know, copycat what he does and things like that. So he does need to, you know, be more responsible with the things that he says. So yeah, so he had a backlash for that, and then finally he started tasering. I haven't seen the footage. He started tasering dead rats, which in light of everything that he's done this month, I think was the final nail in the coffin for YouTube, and they were just like, fuck this, and YouTube creators instantly tweeted out that they have temporarily taken away his ad revenue, which admittedly for someone that gets so much revenue from merch, it's not going to damage him that much, but it will certainly sting. It will certainly sting, and it's good that they're kind of taking this stand. But you just got to question the mentality of the man, you know. It's what's going on in that mind of his. It's just, it seems like he's learned nothing, which, to be fair, I didn't think he had anyway. I think everything he has done since has been an attempt at damage limitation, if anything. Even though all he's done is grow, he's actually gained 1 million subscribers when he was away, which, to be fair to him, is phenomenal. I think a lot of that may well have been, you know, he kind of put himself on the map with the whole suicide thing, and people sort of like thought, oh, I'll subscribe to him to see what he does when he comes back. And so far, he hasn't disappointed, because all he's done is be the dickhead that he made himself out to be by doing that suicide video. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one, the whole Logan Paul situation. And obviously last year I did a lot of commentary on YouTubers and stuff, and that will ease back into the channel, and obviously this is kind of a starting point for that, but yeah, it's just a bit questionable as to what the fuck that man is doing. And he was YouTube's golden boy. I mean, he's been on the trend, every single video he's done since has been on the trending page, but it seems like he is slowly destroying his relationship with the platform, shall we say. But speaking of YouTube channels, this channel has just grown and grown and grown, and I'm absolutely loving it. You know, you guys are continuing to support me, and, you know, really helping me grow. And on Twitter and stuff, like, you know, the amount of retweets and likes and stuff, it all helps with exposure, and it all helps, you know, it shine a light and attention onto this channel, which ultimately helps it grow. So thank you to everyone that's been doing that. I do really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And the thing is, like, you know, I work barely any hours at the part-time job I'm at, because I want to do YouTube and stuff. And you know, how much money I earn from that job, I won't go into details obviously, but it wouldn't take much more support for me to jack that in and take this full time. So that's really promising. That, you know, that to me, like the end of the light at the end of the tunnel to begin this career properly full time is certainly there, you know. And when we hit music festival season, which we still haven't done yet, we'll have to wait and see how much it grows. And we're also going to delve into music and stuff like that, which, by the way, I have been given the email for the press team surrounding Arcane Roots. It's sort of like a contact point to do things like interviews and stuff like that. So that's exciting. So maybe there might be an interview with Andrew and the Arcane Roots guys down the line, so we'll have to wait and see. Also going on to a podcast later in the year. That's about it for me today. Obviously the Friday weeklies are always a little bit of a ramble, but it just, you know, it just helps you guys understand my thought process, what's going on with me, and that's it really. You know, that's what's going on, that's what's on my mind. And so far so good. This year has been fantastic, you know. And long may it continue. But we'll probably hit some, well, we will hit some bumps in the road. It's inevitable. You know, there's been so many bumps in the road in the last 5.5 years. There's no doubt going to be bumps in the road in the next 5.5 years. But, you know, we'll just overcome it and keep moving forward. But right now, there's no bumps. Right now, touch wood, it's all good, guys. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. I love you so much, and you know I do. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.